Hi, I'm Katy Briggs, here in beautiful Summit, New Jersey, to interview my friend Pamela Livingstone, a woman with a remarkable story of tragedy, triumph, and success to share with us all. We're actually going to move the interview inside, though, because Sam Champion predicted tornadoes today. So come on in with me and let me show you why Pamela Livingstone can handle any storm, be it in the sky or in life. At what point in life did you decide I want to go back to school?
I always knew that I had to do something. Always.
Why?
Because I was well taken care of financially. My child support was very good, but I had no 401k, no savings, I had nothing for my future financially, zero.
You were in nursing school, getting the prerequisites at first for a couple of years, and then Nick, your youngest of three, was diagnosed with cancer.
He was diagnosed my first semester of the actual nursing classes. And initially, when he was first diagnosed, I didn't even go to school. I thought, this is the end of this. I didn't even think about it. And the same friend who held my hand and had me take chemistry with her said, you've invested too much in this, you can't quit now. And I spent a lot of time at his bedside. I was at his bedside for 6 months. He was inpatient most of the first 6 months, on and off, and I just had my books with me, and I just kept studying.
What you had to deal with Nick was grueling.
My son's treatment was the most rigorous chemo regimen in existence, just about. It infests your life, not just your life, but your family's life. During
that time, you must have woken up some days, or in the middle of the night, it sounds like sometimes, and just thought, you had to have thought, I just want to pull this blanket over and not even face what's going on.
Well, a big part of it was staying positive for my son. I mean, he looked at my face and decided how he would feel every day. And I never felt such a need to be strong as I did for him. And I really didn't think, everybody asks me how I did it, and truthfully, I didn't think too far ahead. I thought about what I needed to accomplish in the next day or two. If I did think too far ahead, it was too overwhelming. I just thought about what I needed to do over the next couple days.
While you were experiencing these different treatments with Nick, you had to have met a lot of nurses, both of you. Was there any one nurse in particular that made you think, yes, this is what I want to do? Well,
I didn't go into the nursing wanting to go into oncology nursing, but now that's my comfort area now.
And Nick's doing well now?
Every day he's a little stronger.
And how long has it been since chemo stopped?
4 months. 4 months, just 4 months.
And his hair is growing back?
It's not 100% the way it was prior to treatment, but it's almost there. And the last 2 days, actually, are the first 2 days in 2.5 years where he's hung out with his friends.
When you mentioned that now you want to be an oncology nurse, when you first went back to nursing, though, or went back to school for nursing, what did you want to be? What type of nurse? Because it's changed.
I was thinking, living in Summit and, spending my time around a lot of aging women, I was thinking about Botox.
I think that's a great thing. You said to me something that moved me so much the last time we spoke, and I don't know if you'll remember it, but I'm hoping you do. But you said something about the gift of human touch.
Lying in that hospital bed, you feel so vulnerable, and you just turn to the people caring for you. You're in their hands, and the nicest thing then, as a nurse, the nicest thing you can provide them with is the gift of just touching them and making them feel safe.
I just have one more question for you. The word resilience comes to mind whenever I think of you, because you went through this divorce, which is upsetting, especially when it's not something that you did to cause a divorce, but you had to get through that, raise 3 children, get through cancer, and get into a whole new career, and go back to school in your 40s. So do you think resilience is something you were born with? Or do you think it's something when we all are faced with adversity that we have inside?
I think most of us are surprised by how strong we can be when we need to. I don't think it's anything special about me. I think most people, I meet families at Sloan Kettering all the time who have their stories, and most people get through these hard times. Most people do.
I don't know about that, but I'm sure I'm impressed with you. You've been really remarkable.
Thank you, Katie.
And I think you've earned your name, Pamela Livingstone.
Oh.
It's almost like a rock of Gibraltar.
Oh, I never thought of that. I never thought of that.
Thank you for talking to me today.
You're welcome. Thank you for having me.
You're welcome.